Greetings. This is going to be I'm still trying to decide actually if it's going to be a collective reading or if I'm going to do quick cards for all the signs. So I'm still trying to decide. So obviously when I do the replay, this will be decided. I need to choose. Part of me wants to do a collective reading, part of me wants to do going through all the signs individually. But if I do going through all the signs individually, then that's going to be a long reading. But it's okay. We're going to do all 12 signs. And we're actually going to start with Capricorn because I feel like it. So Capricorn, actually before we get into Capricorn, I'm hearing some messages. I keep hearing the Nelly song, "It's getting hot in here." So you could be somewhere hot, could be getting hot. Obviously it's summertime, most places, most seasons. But I'm also hearing shade. Someone could be throwing shade. You could be looking for shade. You could be buying new sunglasses, new shades. You could be trying on a new shade of lipstick, or Spirit saying for you to try a new shade. You could be trying a new shade of nail color. You could be listening to Slim Shady. There's something here about shade. Shade. I'm hearing Shades of Love. Is that a song? Shades of Love? Shades of Love. Now I'm hearing Kiss by a Rose. Oh, Kiss by a Rose. Is it Kiss by a Rose or something else by a rose? I'm hearing that. All right, Capricorn, a lot of you guys are single. If you're not single, if I'm talking to a Capricorn who's not single, you're probably going to be single soon, or you're thinking about becoming single. Okay, so for some of my Capricorns, for some of my male Capricorns, you guys in your solitude, so it's kind of interesting. It's like for some Capricorns, maybe growing up you were always in relationships, but you just never took the relationship seriously. And now you've been single for a while and you've been enjoying your solitude and your singlehood, and you're enjoying all of the fruits of your labor. You are feeling good about your finances. You're feeling good about your business. Why is this not... Okay, I'm like trying to make it be shown. Okay, so I'm speaking to Capricorn guys right now, or I guess feminines too. But for some of you Capricorns, you used to always be in a relationship. Like you were always like that person in a notorious long relationship. So you'd go from like one long relationship to another long relationship to another, and it was like just kind of like that. But none of them you're like, this isn't it, this isn't the one, this isn't the one. And so once you get to that point where you're like, but they were all still soulmates. 6 of Cups energy, bottom of the deck, definitely strong soulmate energy. Capricorns, you guys are old souls. So it's almost like you have to, as a rite of passage into being a Capricorn, you have to experience love quite a few times. A lot of Capricorns don't generally, if you do marry your first love, it's like because you met them, you dated a ton of people or had other marriages, and then you go back to them. You know, it's not like you stay with them. Okay, anywho. Now that you've been single for a while, Capricorn, it's like you really understand self-love. Like you understand self-love on a whole new level, and you're understanding why you did certain things as a child. You're understanding why you do certain things today because of certain experiences that you had as a child. You're understanding what kind of attachment style you have, could be because of your parents, or, you know, so I heard this earlier, it's like your love language is whatever your parents didn't give you the most. So for some of you guys, you're realizing, okay, if my parents were never affectionate, then my love language is physical touch, probably. If my parents never said good job, then I probably, my love language is words of affirmation. So there's this energy here of you really knowing yourself on a deep level. And now that you know your heart and soul, you like see yourself at the store looking at families or something. And if you're someone who used to be like grossed out by that, you're like, you're like softening up to that. Or if you have siblings who have children, or if they're like kids, or you're around kids, or you coach kids or teach kids, or, you know, are with children in any way, or the youth or animals, you know, you find it more endearing and you're really enjoying that. So Capricorns, I like this energy for you. It's very sweet, nostalgic. It's very sweet for Capricorns. All right, going to Aquarius. Aquarius. Ooh, I'm hearing Tetris. So maybe some of you guys play Tetris. Maybe something is like, so you know how Tetris, like you can't stop them. So there's something happening, and it's like, it's not that difficult to get it right, Aquarius, but it has to be done just so, or you miss it. And if you miss it, you're screwed. Like if you miss the mark, you're screwed. That's it. Like game over, it's done. But it's like fairly, like the thing is, it's like this person or this situation, Aquarius, is like, but it's fair. We gave you the rules, you know, we gave you the parameters. We said this is You're like, these are your boundaries, these are your restrictions, and you just have to stay within it. And so for someone in this Aquarius, female or male, there's something here that you just have to stay in the lines. You have to color in the lines. Don't color outside of the lines, Aquarius. Or maybe you're, ooh, Aquarius, what is going on? Oh my gosh, how do I go from Capricorn to this? All right, Aquarius, there's jealousy here, there's heartbreak, there is envy, there's backstabbing, there's lies, there's slander. This is purposeful. So Aquarius, I hope this isn't you doing this, but Aquarius, this is either someone is talking total and utter BS about the person. It's like people are saying lies in a certain situation to keep a certain, either a partnership, whether this is romance or a work relationship. It's like there's outside sources that are gossiping and saying total false, utter bullshit to purposefully try and break apart something that is so obviously destined to be together. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like on a pure energy too. Queen of Pentacles is wife energy. This is not a hoe, this is a wife. And so someone is spreading complete and utter bullshit and lies about someone who's genuine wife material and who's a genuine person, who genuinely, like, everything she touches grows. She's a nurturer, she's a mothering energy. Like, this is someone that if you saw this woman with children, everyone would be, everyone would be like, oh my gosh, she's totally a pure, loving mother energy. And someone is over here, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, like, no, you shall not pass. They're like, it's such bullshit. Damn, Aquarius. For others of you, let's see here. For others of you, this is just another female who's just jealous. Queen of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like she's pissed that everything that she touches is just kind of bland. She's not creative. She's not tapped into source. And she's just in this kind of one-dimensional life experience. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles is abundant because she nurtures everything she touches, and she's connected to her solar plexus, which is our sex center. Let me remind you guys, the solar plexus, which is our belly button, umbilical cord, is literally where you take creation energy, which is sex, right? Because sex literally creates life. So you take that energy and you create a business, you create abundance, you create, being a really good parent. And so your child is raised to be like some superstar. Or you're a coach or you're a teacher, and you're just like one of the most inspiring, empowering coaches and teachers. And it's because of that energy. It's because the solar plexus is activated. And so some people have a really strong root and sacral, but the solar plexus is like unactivated, and then they are really heartfelt about things, and then that can manifest as anger. And like, I'm going in a whole different tangent. I still have 10 other signs. But Aquarius, long story short, your best point of action is to act unbothered, aloof, like you don't know what's going on. Have compassion for this person. Keep doing your thing and stay in that solar plexus energy. Wear yellow, Aquarius, and eat yellow foods. Bananas, put lemon in your water. Trying to think of pineapple. I love pineapple. All right, Pisces. Use citrine, bumblebee calcite. Okay, Pisces, for a lot of you guys, you could be meeting a very significant lover. Ooh, Pisces. Some of you guys could be getting down tonight, Pisces, quite literally. Who is tonight that's a Pisces? Because that's happening, and I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but I had to say it. Because seriously, Knight of Wands, the World card, the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. This is actually how it goes. World card with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of my Pisces, you could be doing those apps, you could be Tindering or Hinging or Bumbling or Coffee Meets Bageling or whatever it is for you. Or you're just like in someone's Instagram DMs or Facebook DMs or Snapchat. I always say Snapchat, whatever. Seeing someone on the World Wide Web and actually giving them an offer let's get together. This person could be at a distance from you. This could be someone that you see on the internet, but you don't actually get to see them, but it's building. With the Knight of Wands and the Lover's card, this is a journey, this is a choice, this is traveling. Knight of Wands has passionate intentions. For those of you Pisces who are in a solid loving relationship, you guys could be taking this to the next level. You guys could be moving in together. You guys could be moving closer together. You guys could be moving, one of you guys could be moving somewhere that's further, and this is going to be a choice. Are we going to take this relationship long distance, or, you know, like, what are we going to do about this? But I see it being supportive, Pisces. I see it working out. I see, if you're a Pisces that is wondering what you are supposed to do on your path, if you feel like you're at this fork in the road and you just had a huge cycle close out. So for some Pisces, you are at the precipice of some cycle closing out. It's already closed out, or it's about to, and you have to now make a choice. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay? I'm hearing that. Okay, so should you stay or should you go? Spirit says go. Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Pisces, you better go. You better go. If I can move across the country with my horse without a trailer, and just, yeah, if I can do it, you guys can do it. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it. All right, we have Aries. Aries. Lovers and Four of Pentacles. Aries, some of you guys are rejecting love. Some of you guys are rejecting love. All right. Aries, for a lot of you guys, there's a contract here. There is a contract. I'm seeing pure business. A lot of my Aries, you guys are just like bossing right now. Just like, I'm hearing The Boss by Beyonce. Something with it. Oh my gosh, what is... I'm hearing the tune to the song, but I can't hear the lyrics to it. I just hear her say, boss, and nothing to it. Boss. Okay, so there's nothing to it. You're just in that boss energy, Aries. Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant. Hierophant is contracts. Wheel of Fortune is something that it is divine timing. These two major arcana together, it is divine timing. Also, this is Taurus season, which we are currently technically in Vedic sidereal. Well, I guess in Western, we're on like the kind of teetering days, but we're still in Taurus season. So for a lot of you guys, this could be something that's about to come in, something that has just come into your field, something that you've been thinking about. For some of you guys that are somewhere, you could be solidifying a contract somewhere. Like this could be after a trial period or after an apprenticeship or after, you know, there's something here where there's a leveling up. There is these are like serious energies, but it's like stoic. It's like earned. I'm hearing like, I'm seeing a foghorn, but I'm hearing like one of those like, oh, like one of those in medieval times, just like, I don't know what they used, but just like an animal horn for a horn. And I'm hearing that sound, and now I'm hearing like thundering hooves. It's almost like something is coming in quick. And now I'm hearing coming in hot. New. Okay, let's see. Aries, fourth one, the Chariot. It is coming in hot. This is another major arcana, first of all, but very fast movement here. Some of my Aries, you guys could be traveling more for work. This could be a contract that is asking you to travel more for work. That is going to bring in more abundance, new relationships. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, sure. Boromir's war horn. Thank you, Kit. Or war trumpet. We have strength at the bottom of the deck. So for some of my Aries, this could be something that's happening. Also, Chariot is Cancerian season. Strength is Leo season. So this is something that could be beginning now, but the contract itself comes in July or August. Or you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. You could be meeting a Cancer or a Leo. Also, we have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Strong Libra. All right, Taurus. What's up with my bulls? Bull gang. Bull gang. My Venus is in Taurus. So Venus is the planet of love, and Taurus is all about the senses, the five senses. All right, Taurus, some of you guys feel like your happiness is somewhere where you're not. You feel like your happiness is at a distance. You feel like the person you want is at a distance. You feel like the job you want is at a distance. You feel, well, some of you guys, it's actually right in front of your nose for some of you guys. But you have to be really careful about it, because the Five of Wands, you could be really upsetting people by, if you go for this, like you have your eyes on this. You have your eyes on this. This is the situation. All these people are fighting over this, sun. Like all these people are like, I want it. And this is like, la la la, oblivious. It's like, do, I don't even know what's going on. And these people are like, it's mine. And it's just like utter chaos. And this person's just like, da da da. And then emerges you, Taurus. Bring. And this chaos doesn't bother you because you're a freaking bull. You're a matador. So Taurus, there's this energy where you're like, I'm totally unbothered. You could be like this could be like a mosh pit. Imagine a mosh pit, you guys. Like a crazy raging mosh pit. And all these people are just like tossing and like punching. And you, the Taurus, is just feet stomped, grounded. You're just like, I'm here. And you are unfazed by it. Totally and utterly unfazed by it. And you're just looking at this in awe. And you're going after it. Yeah, Taurus, a lot of you guys, there's something here. Whew. Woo, are you going after it? So a lot of my Tauruses, if this is, you guys could have your eyes on someone that'll have, a lot of people have their eyes on them, and you're like, no, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. What is that? Is that Justin Timberlake or NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Or it's that song, it's gonna be me. Okay, so some of you guys could be born in the 90s. There could be strong 90s energy here. Or you're just like, it's gonna be me. Or someone, Taurus, is looking at you and they're saying it's going to be me, and they are coming in for you. So I definitely feel like this is very passion-based, Taurus, there's a serious opportunity here. And I definitely see this being like total happiness. But Taurus, there's also an energy of exposure. So I feel like certain things are getting exposed, and you're being told to embrace it. Like you're being told to be like certain things that could be exposed, and other people want it to turn out a certain way, Taurus, and you're being told to make lemonades out of freaking lemons, Taurus. You're going to be like, yeah, what? Like there's this energy, Taurus, where it's like spirit saying, be that way. Like be that. What is it? What is that? What do they say? Remind yourself that you are that bitch. I don't know. Just remind yourself you are that bitch. I don't even like saying that word. I feel like my favorite cuss word is probably fuck, to be quite honest. My sister's is too, though. I just... Shout out to Anna. Oh, or yeah, it's Brittany bitch. I guess that's another one. Okay, Gemini. You guys want to know a secret? Well, I guess Capricorns too. I love Geminis. I don't know, Geminis and I always have really good chemistry. We always get along really well. But same with, well, Capricorns and I don't always get along really well. But chemistry's there. Ooh, okay. Gemini. You could have some fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you are a Gemini guy, you could have your eyes on this person. A strong Aries showing up to Emperor. For my Geminis, I'm hearing the song Same Girl, with the same girl. Who's that? Like R. Kelly and Usher or something? The song Same Girl. So yeah, basically these two guys that are like best friends and they want the same girl. So for some of my Geminis, that could be your story. I want something more open because that was like really, really specific. For some of you guys, I was going to say it could be on a work... Gemini. Be careful about mixing business with pleasure. You know what they say about business with pleasure, Gemini. Some of you guys could work with this person, and you have to be cautious. King of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles, you work with them. And some of you guys are like, I don't care. I will jeopardize my job for this love. For a love like this. I'm hearing. Oh, interesting, Gemini. What? Tell me more about this. For some of you guys, this contract it's almost like I'm hearing married to the game. Some of my Geminis are married to the game. You got game. Some of you guys got game. Ace of Wands, again, with the Knight of Pentacles. Strong Taurus energy here. Gemini, some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you guys could be going after a Taurus. Some of you guys could be looking at the same opportunity that the Taurus wants. So some of my Geminis and Taurus could be in competition. Gemini, there is a need here, though, for you to... I mean, you're an air sign, but there's a need for you to, 2 ears, 1 mouth, listen more than you speak. It's like that's actually going to give you more favor. And Gemini, I know you guys can be really quick on certain things and you can intellectualize a lot of things and your intelligence is sexy, but there's a need here, not but, and inclusive, not exclusive. And something that would add just, cherry on top. Put some whipped cream and whatever other toppings, caramel drizzle, whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles on it, baby. Okay, so some of you Geminis could be meeting this person at a club. You could be buying this person a drink. What is it? If I have one more drink? No, what is it? Whatever, one more drink, I'm going to end up effing you. Okay, so some of you guys, if that's not what you want to do, then don't have one more drink. Geminis, if you are one of those people who goes out, you wake up in the morning and you're like, crap, did I sleep with that person or not? I used to have a roommate who was like this. And it literally, no judgment, you guys. But I genuinely remember in college, I lived with 3 guys. And they were such players. I learned so much about men, They all super respectful of me. They were great men. Actually, I'm sure 2 of them are going to be watching this. So one of them literally so many times he would wake up and be like, did I sleep with that person? He would find out that he slept with this person. He totally had no recollection of it. And maybe a lot of, I don't know, I'm not really a drinker. So I'm usually if I do drink, I have 1 drink, 2 drinks for me is wild. But there's this, I don't know. That's kind of the energy that's coming through, Gemini. So I just have to say, be cautious. And if you are one of those people, or you could be messing with one of those people, Gemini, this could be even, that. It's almost like you or the other person. It's like one person is there and the other person is almost blackout drunk, but they seem totally conscious. That's a weird energy. All right, going on to Cancer. Cancer. Some of you guys can also just be drunk in love, Gemini. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Someone is, Okay. There are secrets here. 3 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles. Someone is wondering if they should end a relationship to become single. Someone is wondering if they should leave a business to go do their own thing and to have literally their own business. So you could be leaving the bigger company, Cancer, to start your own thing. You could be having side gigs and you're just building more on your own. This could also be a relationship that is no longer growing. It's almost like this relationship, when you were a tadpole, you were like, man, this puddle is so huge. This is great. And then as you grow up, you're like, oh my gosh, but there's a whole ass ocean over there, a whole ass lake. That's so much more interesting. There's so much growth over there. And you ask the place where you're at, you're like, hey, can we expand? And they're like, no, I'm a puddle. If we add any more water, then I'm going to become a lake. And I'm not a lake. I'm a puddle. I'm not supposed to expand. So some of my Cancers, you're dealing with an energy that's very contractive. It's contracting. And with it contracting, you're mm-mm. You're you're going Jedi. You're busting out of it. So Cancer, your spirit animal is to be a Jedi. 6 of Wands with the Tower. Oh my gosh. Cancer, if you cut yourself free from this, 2 of Swords to the 3 of Swords, instead of holding back, if you really cut yourself free from this, there's I'm hearing from Aladdin, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. Okay. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. Some of you guys need to go to a mountain. Go to the mountains, Cancer. That's where you'll have the best, insights. Even though Cancer is a water sign, it's go up in the mountains where there's the snow tops, where you're amongst the clouds, you're breathing the clouds, Cancer. Some of you guys could be planning some spiritual trip somewhere to some place with a mountain, mount something. Some of you guys could be mounting things. Some of you guys need to get into like gymnastics. I wasn't even seeing sexual with that. I literally, when I was hearing the word mount, I was seeing a gymnast on like the horse thing where they like, go around. I don't know what that's called when they bring their legs around. But I feel like a lot of you Cancers, there's something here, even if you're like, what? I'm not a gymnast. It's like it would activate something in your consciousness, so you become more conscious. It's like, I think of, the more body awareness you have, the more brain capacity that you are invited into. So Cancer, for a lot of you guys, the next step of your expansion is to do something along gymnastics or something that is acrobatic in a sense. All right, Cancer. What is after Cancer? Leo. Ooh, Leo, what's the truth? What is the truth, Leo? Speak now or forever hold your peace, Leo. Ooh. So, some of my Leos are stressed. They're holding back that they're stressed. And they're stressed because they want to end something, but they don't want to end something because there's like such security here. It's like they feel like there's a lot of security in a situation, but the match for the Emperor is the Empress, not the Queen of Pentacles. And the match for the Queen of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles, not the Emperor. And it's not that these two don't make a great match, because they do. But as they get to know their truth, Ace of Swords, and as their old egos die, because we all evolve, right? So it's like as they go through this evolution, the Death card, death and rebirth, they hold back quietly, Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, that this contract, and this doesn't have to be an intimate relationship, whatever relationship this could be a friendship, this could be a sibling, this could be a coworker, this could be an intimate partner, but it's like, as you become more refined in your truth, Leo, the more that you refine your truth, you're stressing out because you're like, I don't want to let this go. Four of Pentacles, I want to hold on. Must. Schmiegel, my precious. That's how some of my Leos are. You're literally like, my precious. I love it. So, yeah. And it's like, it is precious. But you can still have... it can still be precious and you can release it, right? And if it comes back, it was meant to be. What is that? If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be. I believe in that because I was being a wedding photographer for 16 years. I can tell you guys, I have seen so many couples who literally were like high school sweethearts, literally got married, got divorced, married other people, had kids with other people, divorced those other people, ran into each other at a coffee shop and got married and had like an amazing... So, all right. That was very specific, so I'm going to ask for another Leo energy. What else for my Leos? Yeah, feeling really stuck. Three of Swords with the Hangman about ending something. Should I end something? So Leo, here's the thing. We're in Mercury retrograde right now until like June 3rd, something like that. We also are in the middle of the eclipse. We also just had the full moon in Scorpio, which is death and rebirth cycles. We also had, Friday the 13th energy. So many things going on right now, astrologically. Hangman is a moment of suspension. It's a moment to pause. It's a moment to reflect. So it's almost like don't make any decisions irrationally. Don't make any quick, fast, stop. Don't do it. Then you want to get to... I don't know what... But I'm hearing stop. Don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. It's not saying that, it's like, just wait, because there's a moment of enlightenment. There is a light bulb moment, ding, up ahead. Not yet, up ahead. But you have to be in the present moment right now. Don't live ahead, and don't try and guess what's ahead. Just let yourself be. If I just breathe, everything is... Okay, Breathe by Michelle Branch, right? Yeah. I don't know the lyrics, but I'm just hearing that song. So, it's mumble jumble. What is after Leo? Virgo. All right, Virgo. Six of Cups. Oh, Virgo. There's for some of my Virgos, there's a childhood sweetheart that you there's someone that you knew when you were younger and you're like, that's my person. And for whatever reason, they live across the world, they're like whatever. There's an energy here of like, well, that will never happen. There's almost like some of my Virgos are like, well, I lost that one. Like for some of my Virgos, there's this energy of that is my person, Six of Cups. And maybe they've just like totally blown up. Six of Wands, Strength card, Four of Pentacles. You don't have access to them anymore, or they don't have access to you, you know, take it whichever way it goes. But for some of my Virgos, there's an energy here of like, one person is really doing well, they're really riding the wave, and the other person is just honestly in a state of deep sadness or grief, depression, loss, overworked, a disconnect from creativity, not feeling inspired, not feeling this high sex drive they normally have. And it's like they normally have a really strong high sex drive. It's an earth sign, you know, it's like they need that physical. So there's this energy here of kind of like dull, something feeling dull and feeling ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ooh, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. What is it? Da-da-da-da. Something fades away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, wow. So for some of my Virgos, there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And you're realizing that. You're realizing that. What about my Virgo females? What about my Virgo lady? Ooh, hey ladies, yeah. What is it? If you're top notch. Let me hear you say. But oh my gosh, okay. It's a really fun like twerk song. I remember I would go crazy at middle school dances when that song would come on. What is it? If she a top notch bitch, right? Top notch something. I just remember, or a top notch trick. I don't know. Hey ladies, yeah. Do you know you bad? Yeah. If you a top notch, let me hear you say. Let me hear you say it. Bend it over. What is it? Something. I need to find that song now. But I'm like, how do I even search? If you know what song that is, say what song that is. Hey ladies, if you a top notch. So some of my Virgos, you looking fly. Virgo ladies, yeah, I'm hearing sugar, how you get so fly. Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly. Ooh, Virgos, you know why you're so fly though? Because you're just giving these boys breadcrumbs, honey. You're just like, here, just a little sprinkle, a little dusting, and you're blocking things. You're like, you have strong boundaries. Claps for some of my Virgos, strong boundaries. For some of you guys, there is defensive energy here. I have to say it. For some people, this is an energy of someone was stingy. They didn't give enough because they didn't want to get their heart broken. They were really scared. So they just gave breadcrumbs. And because they just gave breadcrumbs, someone was like, excuse me, do I look like someone who would eat some freaking breadcrumbs? No, give me the whole dang steak or hasta la vista, baby. So someone said hasta la vista. And World card, completion of a cycle. But Virgo, there's staying power here. Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. That's reconciliation energy, because we got some Patty Mayo and Doug Funny with the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. For some of my Virgos and Virgo, you're showing up here. You're realizing time after time, time after you say, go slow, I fall behind the second hand. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Ooh, someone is waiting, Virgo. Are you waiting or are they waiting? Well, it's Mercury retrograde, so you should probably stop waiting and start doing. Libra. Libra? What's up with Libra? Okay, some of my Libras could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So for some of my Libras, there's something here about being in charge of, there's like delegations here of responsibilities. There's an energy of like, all right, who do I give this to? Who do I give that to? There can also be an energy of maybe there's like not enough work. So you have to decide between who gets what, and then you have to really, this is like specific. This is really specific. So this is for Libras who are business owners, or you're in control of other people. You like run things. If you run this and you're a Libra, then this is for you. So there's an energy here of, you know, you're going to have to disappoint some people, but you also know like how something is going to get to the next level. It's like, okay, I was trusted with this responsibility to choose, and so I have to choose this because this is what makes sense. Balancing the scales, like we can look at the graphs, we can look at the charts, like here input, like this person has the most output. So clearly, you know, that's who it goes to. And there's something here, maybe someone, clarify. Okay, there could be multiple offers here, and someone has to choose a path. And so, Libra, this is something that could totally come out of the blue. Page of Pentacles, Knight. It's like, here you are, or someone else is, take it however it is, you're the other person, just walking along, making my way downtown, and I'm homebound. What is that? If I could walk. What is that? Is that 1,000 miles? Someone here could be like moved 1,000 miles away. You could be moving 1,000 miles away. You could be 1,000 miles away from home, or someone is 1,000 miles away from you, and they're coming after you. I'm hearing, just like I should, I'll get you good. Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. This is an expansion of an offer, right? So anytime we have in the same suit a growing of energy from the Page to the Knight, there is a expansion here. And my throat is like having a tough time with this new candle. Sometimes I have like slight allergies to candle fragrances, and I just got this candle and I'm noticing, but I love having candles though, and I'm reading, but I'm noticing it. It's like, the scent is very strong. I'll just push it away. It smells good though. We have Virgo. Oh, did I say Virgo and that was Libra? No. That was for Libra. Some of my Libras could be dealing with the Virgo. What else for Libra? Okay, so for some of my Libras, there is something here financially that is a little bit chaotic. There could be a business that's chaotic. There could be a business deal, something shady. Something's like kind of teetering. You could be on the precipice of wanting to build your own business, but you're like scared to kind of pull the trigger. Ooh. Pull the Trigger by Russ. That's a song. I would check that song out. Pull the trigger. Yeah, so Pull the Trigger by Russ. Libra, there is a push here from the universe for you to be more bold. Like there's something here that you've been holding back on, and that's why something doesn't quite like lock in. It's like to get it locked and loaded, you have to just be bold about it, and you just have to like take the leap. You can't have one foot, you can't do the hokey pokey. So Libra, no hokey pokey. No hokey pokey, just dive in. And that's a good song too, Dive In by Trey Songz. All right, Libra, Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio could be dealing with an Aries. Oh, you could be ending it with an Aries. Or an Aries could have ended it with you. Seems about right. So we have the Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups. So Aries or Sag or Leo, feminine energy, soulmate energy, sad because it's over. I'm hearing Sugar Ray, When It's Over. When it's over, that's when you fall in love again. Ooh, that sucks. But isn't that true? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. Till it's gone, Scorpio. Oof. Okay, that was specific. Something else for Scorpio. What about my Scorpio? What about my Scorpio ladies? Scorpio ladies? What is going on with, Scorpio ladies, something could have ended because third party energy for Scorpio ladies. You guys could be celebrating for Scorpio ladies. As soon as one thing ends, another begins. And it's something that's like even better. Some of my Scorpio ladies could be going dancing. You like dancing. Spirit's telling you to go dancing. Go dancing this weekend, Scorpio ladies. Yeah, you could meet a new suitor. Or you could have a blast from the past come up this weekend, Scorpio, with the Judgment cards. Second chances, anyone? They're just going to kind of like dip their toe. They just want to see how you're doing. They just want to see how, they're like, so how you been? What are you up to? I like it, Scorpio. Any last words for Scorpio? Scorpio. Ooh, what was that? 10 of Cups. Scorpio, if you're in a family, it's great. Things are going great. If you're in a family, you could be moving. Scorpio, there could be someone here that wants that. Ooh, what's the Seven of Swords? Someone could be in a family and they would have to leave the family for something else to work. I never condone that. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this with the Seven of Swords to me is kind of like friends with benefits or mistress, or whatever the male equivalent of a mistress's energy. It's like someone could want that, but it's like with this being in the reverse, it won't, it's like a no-go. It's like, no, you have to choose. You have to choose this or this, because I am not going to do that energy. So you have to choose. So it's like someone here wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And they thought maybe they had, I don't know, high enough status, money, ego, I don't know. Their ego told them that maybe they could live like these separate lives because maybe they have friends who do that. I don't know. They definitely thought that they could do it. And Scorpio, you're like, it's not how this works. And Spirit's like, yeah, no, this isn't how this works. And now, Scorpio, you get 3 new options. I feel like you're going to get 3 new options this weekend, Scorpio. Literally, I told a guy, I was like, nope, not going to go on another date with you. Took myself out to dinner, and a really nice gentleman ended up sitting next to me at the bar, bought my dinner, and was like a really cool guy. And I was like, that's literally how the universe works. That's literally how the universe works. The universe is like, well, you cleared that out, and here's something new. Enjoy. Enjoy something a lot more mature. All right, so yeah, Scorpio, there's a secret. This is literally, I feel like, just what I just said. It's almost like you get rid of one energy where there's a lot of deception, secrets, Moon with the King of Wands, someone who's very passionate, someone who's very lustful, someone who has like machismo, all the pride, the ego, someone who's like, yeah, I'm a man. What is it? I'm a man, I'm 40. He has that energy. And you're like, you move away from that energy. And when you move away from that energy, like literally the moment you totally cut things off with that energy, then Spirit comes in with the High Priestess. It's like Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Then you get like someone who's actually emotionally available and someone who actually wants to build on a connection, someone who's not going to love bomb because they are coming in as a knight first, so they can actually get to know you and build a friendship first, and then it can grow into a genuine love, instead of being like, hey baby, I want to offer you the world, and it's like, no thanks, love bombing prick, I don't think so. Not today, Satan. It's like that energy. No, it's like this is something genuine, especially with the Knight of Pentacles backing it up. It's like this person wants to spend time with you. They want to know your heart. I love it. It's great energy. All right, Sagittarius. What's up with Sag? Seven of Swords peeked out again. Some of my Sagittariuses could be dealing with a Scorpio. Sag. Ooh. And you have that Knight of Cups again. Seven of Swords came out again, Sagittarius. Okay, so Sag, what's going on? Someone could be trying to block someone's success. It's like there's victory and success here with the Six of Wands, and someone is just like nonchalantly, someone thinks that this person is just nonchalantly walking into success, and because of it, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, 10 of Swords, it's like they want to put an end, or they want to try and sabotage a situation, even though it can't be sabotage, because if they try and sabotage it, it's like what happens after the 10 of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is a Sagittarius who's dealing with a Scorpio, because literally it's the same freaking cards, you guys. It's literally the same freaking cards. Literally the same freaking cards. Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. So it's almost like someone tries to sabotage some situation, and it's like, oh, you didn't sabotage the situation. You actually, it's like, oh my gosh, how great is this? This is like the double-edged sword. This is the double-edged sword, the high priestess. Someone is trying to like sabotage the situation because they thought that someone was going into this victory, right? They're like, no, I see this person getting victory, like I have to sabotage this or try to in some way. So the way that they try and sabotage it, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, is actually what activates and literally like tips. It's like, like at science museums when they have like the marble thing, it's like you watch the marble like drop and it's like, and it like does some weird loop-de-loo, and then it like drops, and then it goes through, and you watch like this marble go through this elaborate thing that's like because of this. It's like a physics example. That's basically what this situation is, Sagittarius. It's like something is getting sabotaged, but it's not actually sabotaged. It's actually going to push that person into this victory, because that is when this person can go to this offer. Or these could be even multiple offers. So if this is a relationship, it's like someone doesn't want someone else to be in a happy relationship. So they either like talk secrets about them, high priestess, that are like false with the 7 of Swords. Someone is just spreading bullshit about some person in a work situation or in a love situation to try and prevent someone to have success here, Sagittarius, or to try and like prolong this victory from happening. But it's actually what they're doing is actually literally what's like putting them into the hands of utter stability and harmony and their complete wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh. So this is one of those situations where it's like someone could be, two-timing someone. They like are totally playing this person. They're cheating on them all the time. And it's like the day that like everything gets found out, like they find photos, or it's like something that's so heartbreaking, that's so devastating. With the 10 of Swords, death card clarifying with the 7 of Swords, it's like so devastating. But then literally like right after the devastation, immediately after this, these offers just come like rolling in. I'm hearing rolling. Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's do an overall collective message. So this is just for any and all signs. Last thing, and then I'll wrap this up. So overall collective message. So for a lot of you guys, you could be thinking of moving. For a lot of you guys, your love interest could be at a distance from you. For a lot of you guys, there is a need for you to start traveling more for work. For a lot of you guys, there's a need to stop being shy, for you guys to actually go after something that you really want here. For a lot of you guys, something could be coming in towards you in July, or you could be making the move towards something in July or within 3 months or 3 weeks, but I actually think it's more 3 months. There's also something here about Scorpio season, so November this year could be very prominent for some of you guys. There's an energy of needing to understand both sides of every coin. So anything that you can do to really help balance. So I just look at it in the masculine and feminine. So the right side of the human body is the masculine. The left side of the human body is feminine, speaking on energetics. Now, what do I mean by that? Masculine energy is leader energy. It's action-based energy. It's making decisions. It's being decisive. It's having a plan and executing that plan. It's protector energy. So anytime you are leading, anytime you are making a plan, so whenever you're, like women entrepreneurs have to have a strong masculine energy because they have to be able to take action, etc., etc. Now, how you balance that out is to have an equally strong feminine energy so you don't come off as like overly masculine. And with men, it's like sometimes they, it's just about polarity and energy, right? So left side being feminine, what does feminine energy mean? Feminine energy is about being receptive. It's about surrendering. It's about being submissive, but not submissive in a like derogatory or defamation or demeaning way. It's like submissive in a way of grace, submissive in a way of trust, submissive in a way of faith, submissive in a way of intimately allowing themselves to be taken care of, like intimately appreciating. There's like it's just grace. There's like a grace to it, and a harmony. It's about tapping into, it's like the inner harmonics. I'm hearing a harmonica, actually. Some of you guys should get a harmonica. I feel like someone here needs to get a harmonica, or someone here has a harmonica and they haven't played for a while and they need to play their harmonica. So I'm also hearing the clarinet. So some of you guys maybe need to go play your clarinet, or saxophone, sexy sax man. Okay, so for the feminine, there's a need to bathe yourself in self-care. So whether that's, okay, I'm going to get flowers for my home, I'm going to make love to myself, I'm going to give myself a massage or a bubble bath, or I'm going to light candles for myself, or cook my favorite meal, I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to feel, I'm going to create, I'm going to make music, I'm going to be music, I'm going, there's something here about blue curtains. Some of you guys could have blue curtains. I don't know, I'm seeing blue curtains. There's also a need to, I'm seeing like whale, the great whale migration. The great whale migration. Whale. I don't know where that's coming through. Whales could be very inspiring to you. Working with whales, studying whale communication, collective energy. Some of you guys could be talking to someone from childhood. Some of you guys could be uncertain of how something is going to go with a child. So if you have a child, that there is something here that is unique about them, or unique about the circumstance. This is for someone specific. Your child has some sort of gift that, I'm hearing the gift of Christmas. The gift of Christmas. That's interesting. For some of you, yeah, it's like, maybe your child, maybe it's like a Christmas production. Yeah, because I'm like seeing something on a stage. But it's like, maybe for some of you, this can even be for someone who, like they have a son who likes to dance like very flamboyantly and very feminine. And maybe this family is like more traditional, or the father is more traditional with the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. And they're like, no, I can't believe like my son is like that. Not my son. It's like, their son becomes like a top pole dancer or something. And they're like, not my son. But it's like, this is literally what your child is supposed to be doing. And eventually you're going to see this and you're going to relax into it and you're going to love it. And you're actually like, they're actually going to be like getting you things for this. And this can go vice versa. This can be like for people who have a daughter and she's into things that would just be seen as kind of taboo or strange for a daughter or woman to be into. It's like, there's something here about someone having a child and their child has like a really unique perspective or really unique gifts, or something that is just a little edgy for the way that you were brought up or the way that your spouse was brought up. And there's a need here to really just like relax and surrender and allow your child to teach you, and for you to kind of be a student during this time. All right, I love you guys. This has been a long reading. DM me for a private reading and I will send my rates and my contract. Bless you.